of this structure, where is it? Where is it? It's a cervical area, right? You can see the bifurcation, and also you can see the uncinate process. So we know that this is a cervical area, right? This one, you see this one right here, this one is the dorsal rami, and this is the ventral rami, right? Then you see the cell body right here. You see that? Do you see it? This one? This one right here, number 22. You see? Some of you guys can write down the numbers with the structures also. Okay, number 22, here is the sympathetic chain ganglion. Okay, and then you see this one right here. You see this structure from the sympathetic chain to the mixed spinal nerve right here. The number is 23. 23 right here is the, I said this is a cervical area, so it must be gray or white? Which one?
Gray.
Gray. Okay, gray rami communicant. If you say white, I'm going to cut down 5 points. Okay?
What number is that?
Number 23.
Oh, that's an answer.
Okay, this is the gray rami communicant. Okay? Then you can see the dorsal root ganglion, which is the numbers 19. Okay, let's review. I'm not going to ask you for this one, but let's review this one for your information. We have a ligament here, right? We have a ligament here, anterior to the vertebral body. What we call that?
Yellow.
Yeah, anterior longitudinal ligament, right? What is this one right here? In number 5, right here. Wrong.
Oh,
Huh? Ligamentum flavum, right here. Okay, and then number 6, right here. You see it? This one is the posterior longitudinal ligament. Okay, be careful. People in national board, people ask you about from the spinal cord. What's the anterior to the spinal cord? What's the posterior to the spinal cord? What is the anterior to the vertebral body? What is the posterior to the vertebral body? Okay, read carefully about the question. Okay, and this one more thing you need to remember is it's the cervical area, right? We have some kind of ligament in the cervical spinous process to the skin. What we have, people will ask you this way: what is the superior to the spinous process? What ligament? Yeah, ligamentum nuchae, right? Nuchal ligament. Okay, so we can interpret the question like that. Make sense? Okay, so keep this in your mind. But I'm not going to ask you those ligaments, okay? Because you need to remember that, so I just review those. Okay? Then, next one is this one. This one is pretty easy also. You can see dorsal root ganglion. So this one is the dorsal rami and ventral ramus. Dorsal ramus, ventral ramus right there. And then you see this one right here is the dura mater, right? And then you see this ligament right here. This is the dentate ligament. And then you see this gray spot right there. What is that?
Dentate.
Arachnoid trabeculae, right? And this black spot is what? If this black spot has a CSF fluid. So it must be what space? Subarachnoid space. Okay, so you can see those things. Okay, then next one is this one right here. This one, you can see the cell body here. Of course, this is dendrite, right? And then you see a lot of synapse, and you can see the Golgi right here, and the rough ear, smooth ear, and rhizosome. Okay, you can see those structure here. And then you see number 16 right here. Number 16 for this model is the axon hillock. Okay. Number 14 is the dendrite. Okay. And then number 6, you see number 6 right here. That's the node of Ranvier, right? And number 11 right here is the myelin sheath. Okay, and you see number 12 right here, with the structure that wraps around the myelin. What we call this one? That is close, but no. So, is his fault, you said?
No,
No,
I'm
he
giving
said
him
it.
credit. He said it.
This one we call endoneurium. Okay, we have an endoneurium, perineurium, and epineurium, right? Those things actually it wraps around the. This one is only a single one, right? So this one must be the endoneurium. Okay, so number 12 is the endoneurium. Okay. Those epineurium, those things actually is from the dura mater. Okay, dura mater after IVF, it become epineurium. Okay. Epineurium. Okay, the last one is this one. This is my favorite, so you have to know quite well. Okay. We're going to talk more later, but we just go through something basic stuff. Okay, this one right here we call cervical cistern and the lumbar cistern, right? Cistern means enlargement. So you can see a little bit enlargement here and here. And then you see number 14. I'm sorry, what is it? Number 11 or 14?
14.
Yeah, number 14 is the, what is that called?
Conus medullaris.
Conus medullaris. Okay, you can see quadra equina, but the number 15, the single one from the conus medullaris, this one is palum terminalis. Okay. Then you can see the dentate ligament here, and then you see this one right here. This is the sympathetic chain ganglion, right? Sympathetic chain ganglion, you can see the little yellow, the nerve fiber come out, and it's going to go to mixed spinal nerve, what we call this one. What we call this one right here. Right here. Right here.
Stellate.
No, stellate ganglion. This is a ganglion right here. I'm talking about the nerve fibers come out from this area.
Gray
Huh?
The gray rim-like communicants?
That's right. Gray rami communicate. It's a cervical area, right? We said the cervical area, you see the gray rami communicate only, right? So those things. And then white you can see, you see that this red spot, somebody little emphasize. This is a white rami communicant and gray rami communicant. The thoracic area, you can see both, right? And then you see this one right here. You see the pink spot, pink dot right here. You see a lot of pink dot right there, right? What do we call this? Maris? Mike? This is the dorsal root ganglion. Okay? Dorsal root ganglion is after the quadra equina. Okay? Before it go through the foramen. Okay? So this is the dorsal root ganglion. This one. Don't say number 24. Number 24 is still the sympathetic chain ganglion. Number 23, number 24 is all sympathetic chain ganglion. Okay? Everybody okay so far? Okay, that's good. Turn it off.